Natural treatment for stomach ulcers. Stomach ulcers, also known as gastric ulcers, are lesions in the mucous lining of this organ. They generally affect people over the age of 50, more men than women, making patients search more and more for treatment for this problem. Here you will learn about a few natural home remedies to help you alleviate your ulcers. Stomach ulcers, what should we know? In some cases, ulcers do not present any symptoms in and of themselves, but they can cause trouble in the digestive tract when you eat or drink enough, for example. Heartburn, poor digestion, pain after eating, weight loss without dieting, and vomiting are most commonly related to ulcers. In more serious cases, hemorrhages. There are different causes of ulcers. Bacterial-caused infection, known as Helicobacter pylori, and arrives at the stomach through food. Wrong foods, this means eating a lot of fats, sauces, spicy food, or eating in excess. High gastric acid, it is easier for patients who frequently have heartburn to develop ulcers. Consuming alcohol or tobacco daily. Ingesting some pharmaceuticals, especially non-steroidal anti-inflammatories, found in analgesics, aspirin, also ibuprofen and cortisone. Stress. Hereditary factors, those with family history are more likely to suffer from ulcers. Cancer. If you suspect that you suffer from stomach ulcers, it is absolutely vital that you see a specialist to use different techniques that allow for correct diagnosis. However, to prevent this problem from appearing, doctors suggest improving dietary habits, reducing your consumption of coffee, tea, alcohol, or tobacco. They prevent proper wound healing, avoid consuming medications that could cause them, do not become addicted to aspirin or ibuprofen, and reduce your stress levels by taking vacations, or not waiting so long in between breaks. Suggested and prohibited foods for ulcers. If you have stomach ulcers, or if you are likely to suffer from them, then keep in mind which foods are most recommended. Dairy, in general, especially milk, not while healing from one. Meat, fish, and eggs, with little fat and grilled. Grains, vegetables, and pasta mixed with vegetables. Vegetables, best in puree form. Very ripe fruits, no acidic fruits, fresh, roasted, pureed, or preserves. Beverages like water, diluted broths, and gentle infusions. Oils, like olive, sunflower, corn, or soy, vegetable margarine. On the contrary, limited or prohibited foods are strong, fermented, or very ripe cheeses. Fatty meats, like rabbit, jarred fish, fried or hard-boiled eggs. Recently baked breads, chocolate-filled cookies, sweets, whole grains. Vegetables cooked with bacon. flatulent vegetables like cabbage, cauliflower, or even onions, raw peppers, or artichokes. Acidic fruits. Fruit is syrup, sugar-coated, raw, and unripe fruits. Coffee, tea, guarana, carbonated or alcoholic beverages. Butter, cream, fat, and tallow. Cubed soups, honey, baked goods and cakes, concentrated broths, fried foods, chocolate, spicy sauces, dried fruits, ice cream. Natural remedies for stomach ulcers. Beyond keeping in mind the two previous lists, take advantage of the following natural remedies for ulcers. Mix 2 beaten egg whites and 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Drink several times a day. Drink fresh celery juice every day, including the stalk and the leaves, from 2 to 5 glasses. Eat green bananas every day, either baked or boiled, because these help restore a protective layer around the stomach lining from gastric juices. Consume meat germ, which recovers damage done by stomach juices. Peel and cut carrots, blend with 1 white cabbage leaf and a glass of water. Strain, and sip between meals. Peel and cut a potato. Cut, and extract the seeds from 3 tomatoes. Place all together in a blender, and add 1 glass of water. Strain, and drink twice a day. Mix half an eggplant with a pinch of salt and 1 tablespoon of seaweed, found in nutrition stores. Blend and drink half a glass with water. Boil 1 cup of water with 1 tablespoon of molasses and another of chamomile, for 5 minutes. Let set, strain and serve. Drink in the evening before dinner.